Clients want lower fees, right? What they really want is greater certainty. What they really want is to know what the cost of their legal bill will be so that they can budget it. In today's corporate America, even general counsel have to budget and account to chief financial officers as well as CEOs. And so they're putting pressure on lawyers left and right. It's interesting because lawyers on the receiving end are perceiving that the general counsel are asking for lower hourly rates. And in some cases that's true. But by and large, the whole idea of alternative fees is not so much to lower the fee per hour, but rather to control the expense, to lower the total expense. Now, how can you do this? There are a couple of ways that lawyers can move forward and give to general counsel as well as to independent private clients what they're looking for. One way to give to people who want lower fees, as well as to protect ourselves as counsel, is to engage in the process of budgeting. A number of years ago, assistant general counsel of a major defense firm told me that she was able to lower their legal expenses by a significant amount of money. It's $1 million or more in a single matter because she had gone through the budgeting process with outside counsel. The mere fact that they did that, the mere fact that they took the time to actually budget the case out, caused them to discard some things that they might otherwise have done and not do them haphazardly, and then focus in, like with a laser, on those areas that they thought would produce the greatest results in their matter for their side. That process was unique. They had not done that before. In that particular case, the per hour charge to the law firm was not reduced by a single penny, but the cost to the client was reduced significantly. Another way to address the issue of wanting lower legal fees without altering the per hour rate being charged by the lawyer is to unbundle the expenses, unbundle the legal process. In other words, charge one fee. Let's take a criminal matter because that's what comes to mind first. Charge for the preliminary hearing, charge for a trial, charge for appeal. And wherever you can to sparse out, to isolate, to segregate the elements of the process and to bill for that alone. Now, if you were to, for example, put that all together, you'd come up with a fee of representation. And one might think of that fee as a discounted fee or volume-based fee. Whereas if you unbundle the services, you could think of that almost as retail. For each segment, you're being charged X. And if you were to add all the X's together, they would be more than the fee, if you were to charge it from the beginning, would have been. However, when you unbundle the services, it's quite possible that you might not have to go through the entire spectrum of the services. And consequently, the total cost to the client would be less. That's one way of lowering the cost to the client without lowering the revenue to the lawyer. So between unbundling and budgeting, these are two ways that you can lower the cost to the client without impacting negatively the revenue to the lawyer. These and other ways that I'm sure you're able to think of might be employed now in this tough economy to say to the client, in effect, I care about you, I'm thinking about you, I understand and feel your pain. These are my suggestions for keeping your total cost at a minimum level. Thanks for joining us today.